Okay, today we're going to learn how to thread and wind the bobbin for this Bernina machine. This is one of the machines that we use at the school, and even though it's kind of an older machine, it's a wonderful machine, a very good machine, so you're going to enjoy sewing on it. So the first thing we need to do when we sew is we need to get our thread ready. This is a spool of thread, and it will always sit at the top here on the spool pin, okay? This is a bobbin, and it goes at the bottom of the machine. So this top thread will get threaded all the way through and go through the needle, and this bottom thread will come up through the bottom and meet up with the thread on the top, and the two of them will work together to create the seam that we sew, okay? So we need to get thread on this bobbin. This looks different than the other machine that we're using in the classroom. This is a metal one, the other one is plastic, so you cannot use one interchangeably with the other. This one is specifically for the Bernina. So we're going to go ahead and thread this. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy to thread this, just to put the thread on the bobbin, to wind the bobbin. We're going to go ahead and again put the spool of thread on the spool pin. Next we're going to take the thread, and there's just a little thread disc right here. We're going to just put the thread through that, and it kind of locks it in place, which is really easy. Next, we want to make sure that this little thing right here, this bobbin winder, can click into two positions. This position is ready to wind the thread on it. Well, we haven't got it on there yet, so we're going to push it over here and just push the bobbin in place. Next, we're going to go to the top, on top of the bobbin. Give yourself a little bit of space here, and you're going to just wind that around several times. You want it to be several times and hold the end of the thread in place as I drop it. Next, you're going to push that over into place to have it be ready to wind. Okay, once you have your top part ready to go, you are ready to start to push the foot pedal and have that wind your bobbin. However, pushing the foot pedal also moves the needle up and down, and we don't want that. We don't want to have extra wear on the needle just by winding the bobbin, and so we need to disengage that. On this machine, you're going to use, to do that, you do the hand wheel. So you can see there's kind of an inner part of the hand wheel and an outer part of the hand wheel. This outer part controls the needle, and the inner part controls the bobbin winder. And so we need to disengage the needle part. So you're going to take your hand and hold on to this outer part, and you're going to turn the inner part towards you until you hear it click. And what that does is that disengages the needle. Now you can go ahead and hold on to your thread and go ahead and push your foot pedal, and you can see that it's winding. So you're going to go ahead and push that. You can go as fast as you want to wind it. It'll just wind it, and you're going to go clear until it stops. The machine will stop when it's done, and then you can take that off, cut your threads, and you're ready to thread your machine. Okay, so as you can see, I just finished. I have a full bobbin. The important thing when you're done is to make sure to engage your needle again, because after we're done with that, we want to make sure to be able to have our needle go up and down. So you just hold on to this hand wheel and turn it back into position towards the inner one, towards the back of the machine until it's kind of done. And then you can go ahead and test it. Whenever you do the hand wheel, you always go towards yourself, never away from yourself. So I'm going towards myself and see the needle is moving, so I know that I've got it. Good. So it's all good to go. So next we're going to thread the machine.